sit.
You asked me to come by myself.
Yeah, and you're here by yourself.
I'm the pride of professional wrestling, not a loser.
I'm proud of you. We're all proud.
Stop and start. I'm not doing it. I'm going to tag out.
Be combustible. Be
Goodbye.
like Robert Downey Jr.
Get him out of here.
Gordon Downey Jr. What?
What are you even saying?
I got a lot of my
He's being with all these plaques.
Look, we hold up about plaques. We were talking about the plaques.
We are going to talk about the plaques.
We'll get into it.
We'll get into it. More plaques than you, dumbass.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
you guys get into it.
No.
Okay.
Get out.
Pull your chair back and I'll sit down.
Okay, this is great. And I'll be the intermediary. I'll be the conduit. Okay, this is great. We're getting somewhere.
Am I good here?
We're going to have a good time. You go right here. You go right here. Both have hairy legs. Let us begin. Welcome to Hey EW. I am RJ City, and my guests are Max Caster, Anthony Bowens,
Wrestler alive.
The pride of professional wrestling.
formerly the Acclaimed. Hey.
Yeah.
What's that?
And today's episode is brought to you by the CNN original series Tony Shalhoub Breaking Bread, connecting the world carb by carb. I just thought this would be a great way for us to look back and reflect.
What people's obsession right now with putting us in the same
Well, it's
room and
wrestling.
reflecting?
Nostalgia's good. You know, you hit the convention circuits, that whole routine.
What was the Tony Shalhoub thing?
It's not Are you talking about the CNN original series Breaking Bread? Excellent. All right, let's start. I first had you guys on the show in 2022. You guys are the first ever official second-time guests. I had you here right before you guys took off. Do you think I was responsible for that?
No.
I think you're responsible for a lot of the atrocities in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
You and people like you.
There's a few people like me, because you guys did really, really take off, and then you peaked, right?
I wonder why this...
Well, and then it dropped. Yeah, right. And then it dropped, right? It sort of plummeted.
Yes.
Right? And so then now you're back. You're here again. And having reflected on your whole journey, I just want to say, isn't it kind of weird that Billy Gunn wasn't the gay one?
You know, I often question that sometimes.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, even though you're the gay one, he's still the gay one, right? That kind of
I'm
thing?
just saying there's people that cover things up, you know.
Right, I understand. Let's talk about, what is Billy's relationship with you guys now? He's disowned you? He's estranged?
I haven't spoken to Billy since Scotland.
I would prefer that it stays the way it is, which is no communication.
You think he's going back for another reunion? Or maybe we should pretend he's dead. Put on the Billy armband, point to the sky. That'll be the most
No,
respectable
we don't
thing.
want to do that, but I think Billy needs some time to think because he's been a bit grouchy lately. Grouchy all the time.
I think he would be, you know, great with Austin and Colton when he's ready, and it would be like a gun club reunion, which would be awesome.
Look at this, officially maybe.
That's right.
Like that.
Changing subjects to something way more important. I, the pride of professional wrestling, am a world record holder. And as a matter of fact, I have a couple more plaques, a lot more than this clown over here. So as I slide this aside here, you see my first magazine cover of Attitude Magazine, the body issue,
Sort of a
course.
Satanist facial hair there, too.
No, I think this is what was just in at the time.
I guess so.
Also, I couldn't grow the little handle here, but I got it, as you
I
can
see.
see. It's connecting now. Up. And there is a second magazine cover because I am also a model. That's, you know, 5-tool player. I do it all. I represent professional wrestling. And this is the cover of 26 magazine. Isn't this great?
That's how we want to represent pro wrestling.
That's right. And finally, speaking of representing professional wrestling properly and in a good way, the cover of Gay Times.
Which brings me to my first question. Bowens, you were from Nutley, New Jersey. That's a little on the nose.
I think it is.
That's like him being from Labia, Long Island, you know? Do you think having a gay hometown helped you come out?
I think so, yes. There's a lot of nut to go around.
You don't know what I like.
It's a good question.
I never quite figured it out myself.
Yeah. You did say, though, you set the goal of you wanted to be the first gay world champion.
Sure.
Don't you think it's better to be mediocre, to normalize the homosexuality and not fall into the stigma of gay exceptionalism?
I think he's already done it.
Well, then, congrats, right? That's where it's going.
To make me laugh, pal.
Congrats. Max, your father was a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Bowens, your father made bootleg VHS compilations of NHL fights. Do you think their shared love of aggressive team sports is a genetic bonding point for you, or no, because your father is black and yours was aggressively Italian?
Yeah, I guess I wonder if they would have gotten along.
I think they'd make a great tag team, and one of them would just ruin it.
Honestly, yeah, okay. Honestly, I think my dad probably would have liked the hockey fight tapes. Like, that would have been good to have around, just, you know. Because he had like bull riding stuff and boxing, so he was a big fan of all that stuff. So hockey fights would probably be up his alley too.
And my dad loves football. He wasn't necessarily a Jets fan, but he loves his sports. He loves the traditional way of playing football. So
And
I think
why are
they'd be good
you
friends.
accepting of yourself being gay, but ashamed of yourself being Italian?
who said that? I love being Italian.
He could Guido went up a little more. You know
Well,
what I mean?
Well, you can't.
You know how many
he can't-
chicken
he can't
parms I
exactly-
consume a year?
He can't exactly slick his hair back.
No, yeah, this.
Let me tell you how Italian this man is. You were discovered by Santino Marella.
That's true.
What do you think he saw in you? And is he disappointed by how unoffensively Italian you are?
Would you want me to be more Italian?
Wrap it up a little.
Well, not right now. I gotta save it for the
Just give
TV
me a
show.
line. Give me a sentence.
Yeah, my paisan, you know?
Oh, that's
Look at that.
offensive. Max, you were trained by Brian Myers. Was it embarrassing to learn from the least popular member of the Major Wrestling Figure podcast?
No, actually. If I learned from Mark Sterling, that would be pretty embarrassing too. I don't think I'd be the best wrestler alive if I learned from him.
I guess I didn't really consider him a member.
Right.
Bowens, in addition to playing baseball very successfully for 11 years, you worked at MLB Studios doing what?
I was a logger.
You got out in the river and you did that whole little routine?
No, I logged footage for the editors of the show, and I was trying to be an editor, but he hated the fact that I was a professional wrestler. So I told him to screw off.
I hate the fact that you're a pro wrestler too.
I hate the fact that you think that you're a good pro wrestler.
Excellent, excellent. We're getting somewhere. We're honesty. We're laying it out on the table. I think this is great.
We could settle it.
Let's settle this. Max, you once played Bobby Lashley's sister. Other than a classic WWE trans joke, have you spoken to Bobby since?
I wrestled Bobby here at AEW.
Did he acknowledge it or he was not going to?
No, if he acknowledged it in any way, it was through his aggression with which he spine busted me. I genuinely am still hurt from that match. So when they say they hurt people, it's true. Pretty
But
real.
you are growing the mustache back. Are you testing the waters to bring that gimmick back?
No, I mean, look, indie wrestlers was an unsigned wrestler at the time. We do a lot of things for money. So it's like, okay, would you dress up as a woman and confront a MMA fighter and world champion wrestler? Yeah, okay, for $500, yeah, I can be bought for that.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd probably still do it.
I'll give you some cash after the show.
Thank you.
Bowens, you are the pride of pro wrestling. Who would you say is the shame?
I mean, it's the easiest answer
I
could ever give.
You're just setting him up to with me.
That's right.
You know what I'm proud of?
What's that?
Tony Shalhoub's Breaking Bread, the CNN original series where the 5-time Emmy Award winner explores the flour, water, salt, and yeast that bond us all. Max, you did multiple songs for AEW Fight Forever. Do you wish it was more popular so you got more residuals, or did you get a flat rate up front because you knew it was going to be bad?
The real answer is I asked, hey, are you gonna pay me for any of these songs? And I was told no. And then I still sent them because I figured, okay, at least people will hear them who play the game, and there can't be that many songs, which is true. So I believe I have 4 songs in the game. And so it just repeats and people go, oh, he makes music? That's so weird. He's rapped on TV for years and he makes actual music.
Tell them how I used to help you with the rhymes. Remember you see me in the hall, you throw out a word and I give you a rhyme? Show it to me.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't do that. It would be more like, RJ, you're a smart guy and you know how to be funny. So, hey, I want to say something about, let's say, take a current issue.
Let's not take a current issue.
Plight in the Middle East.
And then I would say a yeast, similar to Tony Shalhoub's Breaking Bread. Available now on all CNN platforms. Boy, I got out of that one. Bowens, you are the 5-tool player, and the 5 tools are fun.
gonna
Love
punch you in the face,
love and
RJ.
life. What are the 5 tools?
Power, athleticism, intelligence, the look, and the it factor. And I've got a 6th tool too, which is swinging in my pants and as big as this guy's ego.
So that's my question. Why don't you just lump them all together and call yourself the big tool?
I suppose I could.
Name 5 tools of Max Caster.
Do you want to be thrown off of YouTube?
A little bit. I'm not really being monetized that well.
Nope.
Name one tool. Name one tool that he's got.
I'm not going to do it.
See, this is exactly why I didn't.
Well, okay, well, you're going to volley back because you have the first 10-syllable chant in wrestling history.
Okay.
If Anthony Bowens had a 10-syllable chant, what would it be? I counted, don't worry about it.
Hello, I am Anthony Bowens. I suck.
And they would clap along.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they probably would.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Anthony Bowens.
Okay. I think it would be really good for you two to just have 3 seconds of direct eye contact right now, and then we continue. Okay? You ready? I'll count it. Begin. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at a clip from Tony Shalhoub's Breaking Bread, CNN original series. Let's take a look.
Traditional scones.
They're not a muffin.
I never said the word muffin. We're just going to edit that out. The scones I usually think of as a different shape, though. You know, like
so it's the exact recipe like that my mother would use, but it's in a cupcake tray.
How much are you getting paid for this?
That was tremendous. I did it because I like Tony. Bowens, you've said, quote, people don't understand what I went through backstage with Max Caster. There are times when I thought I was not going to have a job anymore. I'm not going to get into it. There was just occurrence after occurrence after occurrence after occurrence where I was cleaning up this guy's mess. Name one occurrence.
I'm going to tell you an occurrence that happened when we first got here, when he pissed off a very, 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 very popular person on this roster. And then I had to go apologize to him before we were hated amongst everybody. And that's a very simple way of putting it.
Who was it?
Greg Valentine. Remember when he came in for that dunk all thing? And then
Greg Valentine loves me, first of all.
Well, because of the tool.
Right.
Yeah? See?
Yeah.
See how it all comes here? Max, you were kind of canceled for a while.
Can't cancel Caster. That's what I always say.
Oh, I guess so. You are the only person to have something cut from AEW. Do you remember what it was?
I don't even remember that. What happened?
No. Which one was it?
I'm going to say it, and let's see if they cut it out again. You referred to the Gun Club as the Club.
Yeah.
And we, at that time, couldn't put that on the show. What is your advice to canceled people looking to come back into mainstream society?
Just don't apologize. That's the #1 rule. Anybody who apologizes is a idiot. I've obviously done things to piss off people that were close to me that I'm supposed to work with. Hey, I apologize to him for the I said over the line. I apologize to my boss, but I'm not gonna go out and apologize to the people who wanna have me fired or have me killed for the things I do and say, because you know what? A lot of people like the things I do and say. And in 2 days, you're not gonna remember it because someone else is gonna do something crazy. That's how America works. So they wanna tear people down as they get built up. And once they get built up, they wanna tear them all the way down. And I tore myself down to come back to this. So that's just how America works. That's what people need to realize. So don't apologize for anything that you do or say if it's just people calling for your head. It's pointless, and that's how I've survived.
What a mature, thoughtful answer. And now, to demonstrate your personal growth, I'm gonna list some controversial topics. Say something nice about them.
Okay.
Okay? Watch this. You're gonna love this.
Okay, I'm
Inflation.
Means more money for everyone.
Not bad. Joe Biden.
Only so many people can fall up a staircase.
Excellent. The Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Bringing art and entertainment to a part of the world that does not have it.
EMF protection.
Oh, electromagnetic field protection? I guess if you don't want to have any frequencies emitted into you, I'm not sure.
Excellent. And finally, Kevin Spacey.
Hell of an actor, and was found not liable, he's a free man.
I'm not gonna get into logistics here. You know what? Bowens, let's balance it out. Say something controversial. Say something generically controversial.
He's a big Kevin Spacey fan.
I do love House of Cards.
You got a lot in common with him.
But we're meeting in the middle. That's the important thing, right? It's a connection as far as I'm concerned. Bowens, your finishing move is the mollywop. Is that sexist or racist?
Neither.
I can't tell if it's anti-molly or pro-wop.
It's a little of both.
Okay, so it's neutral. I'm gonna list some mollies. You tell me wop or not.
Okay.
Ringwald.
I don't know who that is.
Molly Ringwald, 16 candles.
No.
What am I doing with it?
Not.
I'd whopper.
Shannon.
Not.
MDMA.
WAP.
Excellent stuff, great stuff. Max, the US legally recognizes you as the best wrestler alive.
Yep.
If you were to die tomorrow, a horrible, just sudden, disgusting, violent death, shocks the world. We couldn't even say what happened to you because we're so disgusted. Who would you give this to?
Oh, we're all gonna die one day.
Mm-hmm. But if you did and everyone else was still alive,
Every time I get on an airplane, I have to mentally give away all control of my life because I go, this could easily kill me right now.
Right, so then
And
the
there's
best
nothing I
wrestler would
could do.
be...
So every single flight, right? Every single show, at least 2 times a week, right? I think I have to mentally prepare myself to die. And that's something that I guess fans don't think about too much.
That's horrible.
Compassion, empathy, very good. Very good, very good. Let's explore that.
The actual answer to your question is VSK.
All right, he doesn't work here, so we're gonna cut that one out.
Don't cut it out. VSK, I shouted you out.
Bowens, your boyfriend is actor-comedian Michael Pavano, and he has more Instagram followers than all of us combined. Do you think we just chose the wrong line of work?
I do think so.
Yeah. Bowen, since you live in LA and AEW doesn't have to fly you, you show up to a lot of red carpets.
I do.
And while you're there, you take a lot of pictures with the people who are in the other company. And you said, I'm against tribalism. It doesn't exist. You
true.
really believe that?
I do.
So then what about him?
I see what you're trying to do, RJ. It's just not going to work. I do really appreciate it, though, because I like you as a person. I don't really think you're funny, but...
Okay, at least say something bad about somebody in the other company.
No, I won't do it. You won't get me to fall for it.
Here's something to cut out. There's this guy named
Tony Shalhoub, Breaking Bread, premieres October 5th on CNN.
Bowens, you used to say that everyone loves the Acclaimed. How many people do you think love the Acclaimed now?
Now, look, whenever I meet fans, they always bring up a couple of different things to me, and it is the all-out match against Keith and Sneaky Swerve, and the Grand Slam match against those two as well, where we won the tag team titles. And that seemed to affect people's lives a great deal, and I appreciate that. What I find annoying is that people love the Acclaimed so much that even though I do good now, and people know Best Wrestler Alive, Let's Go Max, Survive 5 with the Best Wrestler Alive, etc., they will still come up to me and go, when is the Acclaimed gonna come back? When are you gonna rap again? The thing is, first of all, I'm never ever gonna rap at AEW again. You see what's happening to Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert for saying on TV, getting the shows canceled. Imagine if I get AEW Dynamite canceled or Collision canceled.
So may I suggest,
Oh, yeah.
just rename the team. Don't look backwards, let's look forward, let's break new ground. I have a couple of team names you guys might enjoy. Acclaim. It's just a neutral statement. It's neither bad nor good, right? Okay, not bad, not bad. Doing it for the money, right? The dollar signs are there. You guys
a little
might be
wordy.
getting the right. It's a little, yeah. Aggressive male therapy.
Why would it be named that?
Sounds like a video he would rent.
Divorced parent at your birthday. Sort of my personal experience right now.
I was gonna say, that sounds a little...
Yeah. And finally, both Janetti.
That's up.
What?
We should honestly him
That
up.
is grounds for getting the kicked out of
Is
you.
it? Is it? You
Yes.
guys want to kick the out of me together? Huh, boys?
Honestly,
Together?
Sort of, because we all know who the Janetti is.
Uh-huh. We do.
We don't even have to say it.
We don't have to say it.
I've beaten you twice.
Listen, why don't you just do the John Cena R-Truth deal and pretend none of this ever happened? Wipe the slate clean, go back. They're wrestling fans. They're idiots. They don't know. What's the big deal?
No, it's on principle at this point. Wrestling fans could beg for it all they want, but the fact is that I'm not a one-hit wonder, and I don't have to, quote unquote, do a nostalgia act when I'm, 5 years into being an AEW wrestler.
Right.
I mean, wait another 10 years, then sure, yeah, we'll bring it back. We'll be just like Billy and Road Dogg and all those guys when they need to get on TV.
I'm just listening. I did a fair bit of gardening before this, so I'm just really taking it all in.
What?
Look it up. You're not on TikTok much, are you?
Okay, well, now you can listen to me because the day this airs is October 5th. And in case you've forgotten, in case you didn't write it down in your calendars, that is National Scissoring Day. It is a day that you guys and some overly tan man invented, and you celebrated it 2 years in a row. You did a podium. It was a big thing, and everyone loved it. Everyone went nuts, and I could not let that day go by without bringing you guys together to, if we can't celebrate it, at least observe it. You understand what I'm saying?
I invented it. It wasn't all of us, it was me.
That is really not true.
You're not going to swallow? You're just going to talk with the water in your mouth?
He said something egregiously false.
Fair enough, fair enough. So
That is not true.
all I'm asking, and I got to do it once for me, for the fans, for the people at home, we should just do one more scissor on the show for National Scissoring Day.
No.
I don't think we'll be doing that.
Yeah, see, I know the fans want it, right? And you want to give the fans what they want, right? You want to get the scoop on your show, which, do people watch?
Some people?
Sure, yeah. And I get that. I appreciate that. You're trying to do something good for the fans that buy the tickets and the stuff. But the only way that I would ever even just shake his hand, right, is if we win the tag team titles again. And it seems like we're going to be forced to be in a tag team. We're doomed to this existence. And, it seems like I can't have a wrestling career without this. So, if we get back to the peak, as you referenced before, sure, I can respect that.
Okay.
But anything less, this guy has made my life very difficult for a long time. Having to carry the team and the raps, that's me. The personality, that's me. The colors, that's me. The scissoring, that's me. You can't
I was
carry
just
it.
about to agree with him where I would scissor him. Say if we did win the AEW Tag Team Championships, but it's going to take a lot. A lot more than that, especially after those little cheap comments, false comments that he just decided to throw in there. A lot of what you're able to accomplish right now, Max, is because of me. Because I made sure that you still had a job. I made sure that you still had your health because so many people wanted to kick the out of you every single week, not just because of your raps. You are here because of me. You take care of your family because of me. Everything you have is because of me. And sure, in some places we needed each other, but I don't need you now. I will never need you again. And if we continue being forced to tag, I'm gonna have to do something about it. I don't know what that is, but it's probably gonna have to be done. I was having a good time until he started spouting off with these things.
So that is a no on the scissoring.
No scissoring.
Fair enough. But would you gentlemen be interested in perhaps breaking bread? just if you grab that end and you grab that end, and then we can just, and I think we can get a good plug in, and the people at CNN, Tony Shalhoub would be really thrilled. I would really appreciate it if you would just grab that end, be so kind, and grab that end, and then we can just pull. I'll cut it in the middle. I'll do the breaking. You guys just do the holding. I'll do the breaking.
He's the corporate
just touch
guy.
It. Look, I'm gonna hold the middle.
You notice how
Tony
they don't
Shalhoub's
let me at any of the corporate events.
Come on.
Well, I'm also a smart financial guy because I would need some compensation for this.
Gentlemen, what do you want? I'll talk to the Guinness people. I'll get you another one of those things. Nutley's greatest legs or something. Okay. Look, progress. Come on.
Let's just break
And
the
now I'm gonna
bread.
let go, and we're gonna break the bread.
Break it.
Break it.
Chop it.
Break it. What? Are you sure?
Chop
you
it.
got-
There you go.
Well, this has been a leavening. And sometimes when you can't scissor, all you need is a little Shalhoub. Here to play us out is the trailer from the CNN original Tony Shalhoub, Breaking Bread.
Tony, I love your sense of urgency.
No, I'm hungry. Bread binds us across backgrounds. Each bite telling a story of who we are. This takes me way back.
This is my purpose.
Mary, it's perfection.
Did you feel it in here?
I did. It's a bridge between cultures, generations, and strangers turned friends. Do I have food all over my face? We're changing the name of the show to The Crumb Catcher.
Tony Shalhoub, Breaking Bread. Premieres October 5th on CNN.